Hey, I'm Sam. Welcome to Sam the Cooking Guy. Today, it's all about tailgating. We're not doing dogs and burgers. I mean, you can do that on your own. You don't need me for that. We're doing other stuff. Let's go inside and get what we need. It's gonna be delicious.
I'm out of paper towel.
Look at that.
You can make it. Who doesn't want that?
Oh. Okay, we always start with our list. Check this out. Sam the Cooking Guy paper. I think everybody should have their own paper. I mean, why not? Who doesn't want their own paper to put their list on? Then you know whose it is. You know what? I told myself I would organize it in the areas where all the stuff was in the store. Asked me if I did that. I didn't do that. We're gonna do a little coleslaw, we're gonna do a little biscuit thing, and we're gonna make a crab bisque. But I have very definite feelings about coleslaw. And I know they're not gonna like this, but over there, they have coleslaw already made. I think you can do that, but you know what? It's got mayonnaise and stuff in it. I don't think you need that. We're making other things today that have enough fat in them. We're thinking about our stomachs. Yeah, right there. That's right there, baby. We're gonna go with a light dressing. So we need to make our own. I know that a plain coleslaw exists in here because I just bought it the other day. Hey Scott, you have a bag of green cabbage already shredded, right?
This one right here?
Look at that. Nice, Scott. See, you're always here. If you don't know the produce people personally, I'm telling you, get to know them. They'll give you all the good stuff. People that come in that don't know them, they get the bad stuff.
You're getting too close to me.
Scott always gives me all the fresh fruit and stuff like that. He saves the bad stuff for the people that are mean to him and yell at him. Is that right?
That's right.
Oh, you can't
No,
say
no, no,
that.
I'm sorry,
Bones will be all over you.
Okay,
That's
okay,
not
okay.
true.
Everything is good.
That's not true at all. Thanks, Scott. Oh, and I need an onion. It's like they're all looking at you going, pick me, and you look in and you're deciding, and that's the one. You can hear all the other ones go. All right, here's the deal on ribs. You know what? Everybody talks about baby back ribs, including that incredibly annoying commercial. And they're these little guys, and guess what part of the body they come from? The back here. And they're a little bit more tender. But you know what? They're also a little bit more expensive. I'm not saying don't buy them. I'm just saying I don't feel the need to spend that money on them. I'm going right here to the pork spare ribs. And these guys happen to be on sale, and I like them. I'm gonna show you what to do with these guys to make them easy and make them delicious. In Sam the Cooking Guy's world, on sale is good. Barbecue sauce, condiment. How are you supposed to decide? Pick a barbecue sauce. There's only what, like 483,000 of them here? I'm going plain. These guys should pay me, it's my favorite, Kraft. It's plain because we're gonna do stuff to it to make it not plain. It's that simple. Okay, now we need corn for these biscuit things we're making. We need cream. I know, stick with me, cream corn. It's like frightful memories of my youth. There's little cans of cream corn. Small size, small size, small size. Okay, I'm going for two. I can throw one in the cupboard. Pancake syrup. Okay, this is gonna be for the ribs. Where is my girl? There she is, the aunt. You can use really expensive syrup for this, maple syrup. I don't think you need to. This, double duty. It's going in our ribs. This is what the kids like for pancakes. This is the way to go. We're making a crab bisque. There's two kinds of crab here. And these guys, I don't know who they are, but they're making crab now. Look at this claw crab. Look how nice that is. I mean, it's awesome. This is what we're gonna buy. Coleslaw ribs, onion syrup. I think we're good. Let's try and check out. See this? I don't need no stinking basket. I carry everything all by myself. See, now that's not the question. The question is, how are you doing?
Because I'm doing a lot better. I'm doing a lot better.
Kelly hurt herself. Let's review the information first, shall we? You were on the back of a Sea-Doo, being driven by
an 11-year-old.
By an 11-year-old
Yes.
who hit away full on.
Full throttle, hit
Full
away,
throttle.
and we were thrown up into the air, crashed down onto the Sea-Doo, and I tore the ligaments in my ribs. So I got a 12-day vacation for that. Flat on my back.
But I see we got a Starbucks coming in.
We do. Are you excited?
I'm excited about that. Yeah, that's all I need is to get a little more pumped up when I shop.
24.30.
Double espresso, please. Well, you know what? I'm glad you're better.
Thank you so
Glad
much.
to see you. How are the drug pills?
Pretty good. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Kel. See ya.
All right, you guys have a good day.
Okay, don't get a pen. I'm gonna give you all the information you need later. Right now, Coming up, the most delicious ribs, all sticky sweet, and these little spicy jalapeno corn biscuits that are really easy. Welcome to Sam the Cooking Guy. We're making ribs today. Here's the deal about ribs. Traditionally, they're a bit of a pain in the butt. You gotta deal stuff with them. We're gonna do something easy, takes a little bit, sauce is awesome, it's all a piece of cake. Follow my lead. Bust these guys open. Oven, 400 degrees. Next thing, Pyrex baking dish thing. Pan, I think is the right word. Ribs, thank you. Mark just said casserole dish. You're almost done with this. Uh-oh. I gotta fix that. A little vinegar. Vinegar in a marinade is the thing that helps tenderize. Breaks down all that heavy fiber inside the meat and it softens it. Does that sound good? Because it's actually true. A little loomy. Cover it up really well. For the ribs, that's it. What we're doing is we're pre-cooking them. So when we get out to the grill, we're just finishing them off. We're gonna glaze them, crisp them up, get them all sticky gooey the way ribs should be. Throw them in our oven, about an hour and a half in here. You know what, you do this the day before if you have to. Take them out, we're gonna finish them off on the grill with a great sauce. You know what? This is what tailgating's all about. You're gonna take them there, forget the burgers. Go with something different. I'm here for you, honestly. It's character, isn't it? It's like age lines. Not that I have any. Come on now, just back up. While those are cooking, we're gonna make some little corn jalapeno cheddar biscuits. Sounds complicated? It's not. Little bowl. Okay, big bowl. Hey, Vay. 1, 2, 3 things we need. Number 1, ready? Bisquick. Old Faithful. Your mom used to use it, and now you're gonna use it. Next, we're going right here for cream corn. Cream corn sounds like the 50s. It's not. And diced jalapenos. One more thing, cheddar. Pre-shredded. I'm not shredding this stuff myself. Let's see if it's good. It's pretty good. Cup and a half of this. 1 and a half. Look how this guy comes. Some genius at Del Monte figured out that. Said, Sam's gonna want a pull tab on this one day, and I'm gonna put it there for him, damn it. And he did. Dump that in. Take our little jalapenos, open the can. You know what, these things are pretty spicy, so I'm gonna say you go with like a good fat tablespoon of these. That by itself with a little juice, a few seeds, it's gonna add enough spice, honestly. I say try it like this the first time. And then you go back to your cheese. Have another little taste. I don't know what that is. 1/4 cup, now let's go 1/2 cup. We're done. Now we're gonna mix all this together. It's like mortar. I'm getting a workout. I went into an easy profession. I didn't expect to have to do this kind of manual labor. Perfect. We're gonna start with the lower oven at 400. Okay, cookie sheet. I used to have 5 of these. I lent one to our friend Jill. Ask me if it's come back. It's not come back. A little butter. Oh, what, you have a problem with my hands? Okay, now we're just dropping big tablespoonfuls of these guys right on top, like that. What are the dogs playing? Hey guys, whose show is this? Apparently it's the Roxy and Aspen show. Hello. These guys just like this. That's all you do. That's it. Ribs, biscuits, what more do you want? Let's talk sauce for a minute. The easy thing to do is buy already prepared barbecue sauce from the store, and we've done that, right? And we bought pancake syrup because we need that too. This is very simple. Open this up, dump a bunch in. You're gonna put like a cup in here? Okay, a cup and a half. We're gonna add some of this pancake syrup. Ribs for me are sticky gooey. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3-ish tablespoons of the pancake syrup. Come over here, please. One more thing. That's gonna make it sweet and sticky, and this is gonna help. You know what that is? That's brown sugar. So what is this? We're gonna go about 1/4 cup in here. Spoon. We're done. You'd be very surprised at the difference that this makes. Spoon goes out, brush goes in. Let's get our ribs. These are good. Hot. Okay, there you go. That's what you want. See, if you take your fork now and you go in the middle, it's Tender City. Oh yeah, it's perfect. These guys, they're almost falling off. I say we take them outside, we get them happening on the grill. Let's go. Okay, see, now who put the frog there? Frog can't be there when we're trying to cook. Ribs gotta be there. This is what I'm telling you. You don't have to buy expensive ribs. These guys are so tender now, they're going face down with nothing on them yet, okay? Falling off the bone, or as Snoop says, falling off the bizzle. Now we sauce the back. Sweet, gooey. It's that whole keep it simple, stupid thing. Nothing fancy here. They're already cooked. You don't have to do this. You're doing this for color and for, and here's a big word, caramelization. The stuff that we're putting on this, the syrup, the brown sugar, and the sauce, are gonna add all the flavor to this. Right now the ribs just taste like, I don't know, ribs. See that? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, see how they're falling apart? You tell me why you need to buy expensive baby backs when this is going on in my grill. It was what we did to them inside with the vinegar in the oven. Forget it, I just saved you money. No, you're not gonna hear this from the other guys on TV. You're not gonna hear it. Let me say this once more in case you forgot. I'm here for you. Oh, yeah. Lord of the ribs. Stay together. Nice. How does that look? Come on, little guy. Just before you take him inside, you give him one final little sauce. It's hot outside. What are we missing? The little biscuits. And if I'm good with my, oh, the timing, I surprise myself sometimes. Oh, oops, now we're good. That's hot. Okay, you know what I like with these? Like a little butter. Perfect little ribs. Brown sugar, syrup, barbecue sauce. These guys, jalapenos, cheddar, corn. So good. Let these guys cool a little bit. We're gonna cut them down. We're gonna put them in our little tailgate ready preparedness pack. And out we're gonna go. But we've got other stuff to make too. Coming up after this, crab bisque. Seriously, crab bisque. You take it in a thermos, so good. I'll see you. So you know what? You can make all the same stuff for a tailgate, but why would you do that when you can make something a little different? Got the ribs, you can have a little coleslaw going. We're gonna take a little crab bisque. You take it in a thermos. Pour it into a big mug, nice and steamy, little fresh parsley on top. We start with our crab. It's a home run all the way from here. Get this guy open. Oh, see? I could just do this all day long. It's very, very nice. I'm gonna get this pot on over here, medium-ish heat. A couple tablespoons of butter. Onion. Knife. Half an onion. Here we go. That gets a couple of minutes to start to soften. So we need some flour, 2 cups of chicken broth, whipping cream, fresh parsley. I'll cut this up. Just go slow. We know what happens when we rush. We cut ourselves. We don't want to cut ourselves. 2 tablespoons of flour. 1, 2. Mix it. This is called a roux. R-O-U-X. It's a fancy French word meaning thick stuff. Now we're gonna add the broth, whipping cream. I do that. I tried to do that one with my mouth, like a pirate or something. It didn't work. You need to mix this well. If you're going 2 cups broth, 2 cups whipping cream. We're ready to put the whipping cream in now. 2 cups. Oh, geez, Louise. Sorry. I got some right there. We don't want to boil this. We want to heat it up. We're gonna give it a little salt. And now I'm going with pepper. And you know what? The purists are gonna say, no, you gotta go with white pepper because it's like a cream-based thing and you gotta keep it off. Like I'm gonna make a special trip to buy white pepper. I'm certainly not. And I don't think you need to. Okay, 3 more things to add. Crab, sherry or scotch. I'm gonna go with scotch. I like scotch. And parsley. Thickening. Take it off the heat. Crab's going in. Just try and break it up a little bit as it goes. Look at that. Remember, you don't really want this to boil. Okay, here we go. One more thing. Choice is up to you. Sherry. Keep it on your counter. It's very inexpensive. Or scotch. My personal preference, scotch. We're going with scotch. And I'm gonna say that much. I don't know what that was. I think that was a half a cup. We're gonna taste a little bit. Mini bowl of soup. You're making something like this, you wanna taste it along the way to see how it is. What does it need? Does it need more pepper, salt? Oh. All right, can you see it in my eyeball? How good this is? Okay, it doesn't need anything. Stop it now. It is done, and now it just needs to go in a thermos. Just happen to have a thermos here. I know you're looking at me going, how the hell are you gonna get that in there? And you know what? I don't know. I think I have an idea. Here's what's gonna happen. You know what? Your friends are not expecting you to pull crab bisque out at the tailgate. Those guys in the stall next to you, burgers, hot dogs, if they're lucky. And you, awesome ribs, sticky, sweet, delicious, crab bisque, little jalapeno cheddar corn biscuits coming up after the break, little Asian coleslaw. And so we've got the sticky gooey ribs, they're delicious. We've got the crab bisque that's really delicious. But you know what? We need something a little lighter now. So we're gonna go with this coleslaw, a little Asian thing we're gonna do. No mayo based thing. We're going all light. It's delicious. We start right here. But this is quick, so pay attention. And you know what? Don't write anything down because you get all the info at the end. Ow! Sorry. Regular, everyday, white, basic vinegar. 1, 2, 3 tablespoons. Soy, 1 fat tablespoon. Sesame oil, gotta have this at home. Gotta have this at home. About a teaspoon. It's very strong. You don't need a ton of that. And there's one more thing that goes in here, and that would be sugar. And we're gonna put, I don't know, balance out the vinegar a little bit. If it comes out. Okay, it's not coming out. We'll go this way. We'll go 1, 2, 3. All you want is for the sugar to melt, stuff all to get together. Well, that's doing this thing right there. Grab your cabbage. You want to throw a different color in there? I guess you could do that. I don't feel the need to. I like a little crunch. And rather than another cabbage on this, see that? No, it's bad. I'm going to use a little red pepper. And you know how to cut these things, right? Break them in half. Toast all that away. Now all you want to do is cut them nice and thin. Just a bunch of these. Then when you got a little stack like this, we're just going to cut these guys in half. And then they're going to go on top, right? So it's like this. That's done. That needs to cool now. Put as much as you like. I like it crunchy. See, that gets too close to my liking. I'm not cutting myself for you. Sorry to disillusion you, but I'm not. See this? That's why you got dogs. Let's get this guy. It's kind of hot. It's got to cool down a little bit. You just throw it in here for a sec. You want this cool. Hot. It's a hot day. It's a hot day, and there's a kid right there looking at me. Let's pretend this is ready. Oh, it's perfect. The cheaper the better. You know what? As long as they've got a good spring in them, I'm happy. I'm gonna give it maybe half of this. That's good. These little guys. Oh. Getting there. Okay, check that out. Whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Now I don't want to fling out again. Now we just get something. I got one of these good sturdy guys. This is all good. We get to tailgate. We get to eat everything we made. See ya. Okay, so here we are at the tailgate. Look what we've got. It's crispy, caramelized, sweet, sticky ribs. We got this great sort of Asian-y coleslaw with the red pepper in it and the crunchy noodles. Little biscuits with the jalapenos and the cheddar and the corn. And this awesome crab bisque. It's got scotch in it, it's got parsley. If you want any of these recipes, check the website, ctn.org. Well, I guess that's it. I'll see you guys next week. I'm just waiting for a game. Somebody to show up. Hello? Hello? What the hell? Kelly!
Daddy, they want to be on the show.
You know, it's not working today.
It's his birthday and yours. So
Oh,
let
I
him.
forgot. This is not like Sam and a whole load
Dad,
of
just let
kids
him.
show.
Just let him.
This is
Come
Sam,
on.
the cooking guy, by
Don't be
himself
mean.
trying to cook. I'm not being mean.
Yes, you are. Let the birthday boy.
Take your little. Can you? Hello? There's a problem here. It's like, you know what? Like the kid let the finger out of the dike and the dike just busted open and kids came flooding out. All right. Can we start now? Get that thing out of my nose. It's too much. It's too much noise. What was I thinking having 3 kids? Honestly. It's kind of like the shelter for animals. And you go up to the cages and they're all barking and stuff. They want to come home with you. This is our friend today. He's coming home. See you guys next week, and I'll just sit here and wait for a game or something to start. What the f? Somebody get me out of this thing. Hello?